watched it. You know, it's always the rich kids who do dumb shit.
Fans people, that were her only fans, actual fans that she had pull up to. Like her subscribers.
Yeah, some of them were subscribers.
Yeah, they were her actual
That
subscribers.
is disgusting. Let's see what they're talking about.
It's not for the weak girls, if I'm honest. It was hard.
She tripping.
I'm sure it's hard,
I
right?
don't know if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like...
This made no sense.
It's kind of like being a pro in a sense of like, it's just a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it, like...
Bad for her.
It's not like just having...
Alright, pause.
Yeah.
Ladies. Okay, you're looking at her. You're seeing her reaction. This is just after she's had sex with 100 guys. What do y'all think is going through her mind? It's very obvious she can't say it out loud.
There was a video of her that I seen where she was like, oh, I'm gonna try to do 1,000 men in a day. Something like that. I'm not sure. I think it was like a small clip. And she seemed excited. But in this video, she seems so defeated, and I feel bad for her. Because the video I saw where she was like, okay guys, I did 100, and next month or next week, my goal is to hit 1,000. 1,000 subscribers? 1,000 followers? Or 1,000 men? She meant 1,000 men. So she was more excited in that video, but this video, she kind of looks defeated a little, not gonna lie.
Use your female senses, right? Because you guys obviously can
When
feel
things
what another girl
settles-
might be going through after an experience like this. What do you guys think? We can start here. Used?
Feels
Is
like
what you-
shit.
Okay.
I
What
want
do
to
you
feel
think?
good about
Definitely
myself.
probably disassociating from the trauma of it being so many people. And, it's a lot, yeah, for her. And she's trying to say, like, it's one thing, but it's really not.
So you think she's trying to, like, already forget it?
Yeah, because the trauma, like your...
Question. You've seen the whole thing.
The whole
did
thing.
she suck, or was she like laying down on the bed?
I couldn't see
Wait,
what happened in
I
the
don't
room.
think she watched the actual video,
Yeah.
though. She watched the documentary.
I seen OnlyFans videos on Twitter.
I already know the guy who asked that question definitely watched it. He was like, oh, was she actually giving head, or was she just... You watched it. That's why you want her to give you a little bit of information so you can put your input without it seeming like you watched it. I could tell by him saying, I don't know, that he watched it. Like...
I seen that she...
Listen to him.
I couldn't see
Wait,
what happened in
I
the
don't
room.
think she watched the actual video, though. She watched the documentary.
I seen OnlyFans videos on Twitter. I seen his documentary, her documentary, and then...
Yeah, he's asking if you actually saw the sex video.
No, but there's someone on Twitter right now.
Who's
on
seen it?
actual Twitter.
I mean, chat niggas, man. You seen it, man?
Who's
There's
seen
some on her Twitter.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas is that it's real because fucking Pro posted a clip of
definitely
it,
real.
and I was like, well,
It is
Chris,
real.
do some.
Because my friend, a few weeks ago, before Christmas or whatever, she was like, I wanted to see if this girl actually had 100 guys do her. My friend told me she was enjoying it. Like, she was enjoying herself. And she was like, I didn't watch the whole video, obviously, but I wanted to know if this girl was actually enjoying herself or if she was just, just doing it to do it. And we were talking about how the heck did you stay wet for 100 men? Like...
All right, we just had 2 minutes. Are we at 2K likes? Come on, man. It's free. Hey.
Speaking of, I said, well, how does her box not hurt? I think I saw another interview where she was like, oh, the next day I feel like I got hit by a bus. And then the people reacted to her video was like, by a train. And yeah, I can imagine. And why would you want to do a project like that knowing soul ties is a thing? Like, not only that, but why would you want to share juices with people? Like, imagine 100 men. Disgusting. I'm just saying. Why would you do that, sweetie? STDs are a real thing.
No? Bruv.
And a lot of people sell their souls for money and clout. She needs Jesus.
All right, we need to get the engagement up. We need to get the views up.
Actually,
What was that?
she fucked raw.
At least what she said in the documentary was they had condoms for sex, but when she gave beat, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pointless.
So,
And there were her OnlyFans, actual fans that she had pull up to. Like her subscribers.
Yeah, some of them were subscribers.
Yeah, they were her actual
That
subscribers.
is
Go back to what you were
disgusting. Can you imagine a creep watching you online and you let him hit? Okay, now I'm judging. Like, I just feel sick. Like, you're letting fans sleep with you? Guys, creeps, weirdos? And I literally asked my friend, I was like, were the guys attractive anyways? Like, how did she find 100 men to sleep with her? She was like, honestly, I don't know if the guys were attractive because their face were blurred out. So I don't know if on the P site it's blurred out, and then on her OnlyFans you can see the faces of the guys. But my friend told me on the P site it's their faces are blurred out. So she didn't know if the guys were attractive or not. Imagine you're weird behind oh my god, the guys are dirtier. Like, the guys are dirtier because it's like, why would you want to hit the box after you know you're number 66? Like, you know what I mean? But I think in another video, a little clip I was watching, she was in an interview and she said that the guys didn't see each other. So I guess there was a room between a room before you go into her room. I don't know. But she said the guys didn't see each other.
So you were saying that you watched it, well, the documentary, and what else do you have to say?
That was it.
Oh.
Some of the people were OnlyFans subscribers, and
you said she was disassociating.
Yeah, she was disassociating from the trauma, because it was traumatic. No matter how much she tries to say that it wasn't, that's traumatic for her.
What's going through her mind from what you see?
I think embarrassment once she said it out loud. I think she kind of took it in. If you can see her face when she was saying it, and her eyes start to warm, like to start to cry. I think she realized what she did when she said it out loud.
So, question for you, because we asked you girls at the top of the show, are you delusional, or are women? Is it good to be delusional, and are you delusional? A lot of you said yes.
Yeah.
Which you know, it's interesting enough. A lot of women, because what I've realized is a lot of girls are okay with being delusional and accepting delusion. Versus, like, if I asked a bunch of men the same question, they'd be like, "No, I'm not delusional." Would it be fair to say that she probably is delusional and it became real?
I think when she was probably pumping it up online and making a big deal about it, it sounded good. She liked the attention. And then once she got into it, she was like, this is fucked up. Women are just different. And I know that she felt that afterwards, even if no matter how tough you are.
Do you think women can sport fuck like that?
Yes.
You think they can?
Absolutely. I know a few. Broken heart fucking, like when you have a broken heart and girls go on a binge to.
Yeah, but what I mean is, like, do you think they could do it, like, long term?
Long term.
Absolutely.
You think so?
I know a few.
That is crazy. I didn't know women could do what men do in that sense of, like, just sleeping around. Like, I thought there was a point in time where you grow out of that. But she's definitely right. A lot of women, they don't care and they sleep around. They're just like men. But having a lot of guys on their rosters, yeah, that is a thing for women. Like, they, just like you guys have women on your roster, some ladies don't care. They will tell you, oh, I love my man, da 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 da, but I'm still gonna go, sleep with this other person because I don't know, whatever reason. It's like, how can you love somebody and then go sleep with somebody else? That has nothing to do with me. But yeah, some women can do that. 100 men in a day, I don't know. But like she said, like, women are different, and we definitely feel the wrath of the amount of people we've slept with. I know that for a fact. When it comes to women are not equal to men, I truly believe that, especially when it comes to sleeping with different type of people. It's not the same. Guys have this thing where it's called, like, post-nut clarity, something like that. We don't got no post-nut clarity. We don't. I don't care who you are. Stop lying.
Normally when I'm talking to these types
we
of
get more
women,
delusional.
Wait, it's their job.
Some of
They're
these
doing it for money. Okay, I'm talking
That's
about
different.
well, obviously that's a whole
Women
other
are doing
thing.
it for
I'm talking about women that are, like, just promiscuous for no, like,
for sure.
long
I know a
term.
few of those too.
Not be out here doing that junk for tacos.
You just doing.
Am I lying?
Some girls are really dirty. They will do it for a ride. Some girls would do it for food, like she said, tacos. I know a few girls also that they don't care. They just want to do it. A guy could be ugly as heck. There's no boundaries. Like, some girls are really dirty, like, ew. And that's why, like, me, if I were ever to get with a guy, I need to know your roster of exes. Because if your ex is somebody with no boundaries and she bagged you, I don't want you, because I can't respect that. Like, I need a guy to have some type of standards. Guys will date anything. I cannot. Even with my ex, when he told me he slept with a certain person, when I tell you that shut me down completely. And I told him, if you told me this before we started dating, we would have never dated. Like, I literally told him that. I was so mad at him that he told me years later that he slept with that girl. And you know what he told me? He was like, oh, she's obsessed with me. She won't leave me alone. Yeah, because you slept with her. At first, when he told me that, I thought she was a stalker. No, he slept with her. That's why she was acting the way she was. I was so pissed when he told me that he slept with her. Like, she bagged you? Like, who am I? I'm over here thinking like I'm that girl. And she bagged you. Like, mind you, my ex is no Chris Brown. But I'm just saying, if I knew you had slept with her, me and you would have never been a thing. Because clearly you have no morals. And her box is for everybody in the workplace. And she has a baby, a daddy, and a DR. Like, we're not doing that. That's disgusting.
Them girls are out here doing it for free. Those girls have love and self-hate issues. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
So she probably felt like this is going to give me all the views and all that. And we're talking about it right now.
Selling her soul.
There was a clip too, sis, with the where the phone popped up and it was order notifications when they was hitting her. She was so excited. She could see it. Like the energy.
Earlier, before
she was excited. She felt one, and at the end she just was like,
the girls that I know that do it, these girls might just, you know, really like have a high sex drive. And a lot of these girls are going out to clubs every single night, going home with a different guy 2-3 times a week, and they're fucking those guys. And they'll judge a girl like her who just did it all in a row, but they've definitely had 40-50 bodies in a month. If it's December 1st to December 31st and you live in Miami, LA, Atlanta, New York, and you're an outside girl, you definitely got about 15 to 20 bodies that month. And if they say they didn't, you're lying. Because you're outside and you're in those sections and they're taking
I'm from up north and I'm not outside.
They're starting to vlog it too.
Literally.
Yeah.
They starting
so
to
she's not talking to me.
on Reels on Instagram.
I'm really big on accountability and people.
And when I was down south, say you like I was still not outside.
If you don't and you're not doing it, cool. But she, to me, I felt like she felt bad after she said it out loud. It goes back to the show that we were on when you guys were talking about women, you know, because of social status not wanting to announce their body counts. And the reason is because of stuff like this, but I guess she's not one of the people who care, you know, about social status.
She act like she care, but we see.
But you know what it is too? I feel like women, if you are sleeping with a lot of men, some people just don't remember their body counts. They just know it's higher than 10 and they be like 19.
Okay. What are your thoughts on this aftermath?
We're not her, so we don't know if she really embarrassed or if she's like she planned this whole thing out. Cause in the other clip where she was on here and she was doing that with the mic, it looked like she don't care. Like she don't give a fuck, and people do anything for clout. And what if she really don't care and she's just acting like? I think it could be fake. I think it is, cause
wait, no,
I don't think she cares.
It's not
I don't
fake
think
though.
she cares. No, I know. I'm saying I think her sad or whatever is fake.
Too.
I didn't say her fucking is fake. I said her acting sad.
Her reaction to it is fake.
Yeah, because you know it is towards her OnlyFans too, to her subscribers.
Exactly, you don't think she's upset at all?
No, I don't think she's upset. I think this was all her plan to, you know.
Okay.
They do anything for clout. She's not doing it for money. She's doing it for clout, or she bored or something, or she got daddy issues.
Yeah, she comes for money.
Yeah, she comes for money.
Yeah, she's like probably laughing at everybody talking about it. You don't think so?
For you to come from money, and this is your career choice, this is why God doesn't want all of us to be rich. Because it's harder to encounter him when we're rich. For you to have everything handed to you, and your career choice is what you did, it's crazy how people are willing to sell their souls for clout, for Hollywood, for money. The devil is a lie. Whether she's faking it or not, hopefully she's faking it and she's actually okay mentally, but I doubt it. That moment of clout, of everybody hitting you up to enter your box that day, it's like a drug. Like at first it feels great, you're happy, but then once that drug wears out, what's the next thing? Like literally after her video of 100 guys, this girl said 1,000 guys. She needs 1,000 guys to want her again. After the 1,000 guys, what's your next dose? Once they're done using you, you're gonna feel like crap. And I just hope that God doesn't humble her with her health. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, you want to sell your soul so bad, cash out the money you made, go invest and create a business, because that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Honestly, you never know.
What do you think, Fresh? What do you think from seeing this?
So we know she's a liar.
one, and two, like
She's a liar, so.
you know what's crazy with OnlyFans though?
Why is she a liar?
They show you what they want you to see.
So I don't know what happened.
So
My
we don't
computer crashed
really
again,
know.
So let's see.
But her look though, like the distraught on her look.
Yeah.
Like, you could pretend, but that seems kind of real. Maybe her speaking is not real, but the face and the eyes will tell you she's been through 100.
Yeah.
So I think at some point
she said it,
she may be coping by certain things, but her face says it all.
Her eyes are not as bright as they were when she first was on the beginning of the video.
I'm telling you, it wasn't.
At the beginning to the end.
Yeah. Her voice and her actual speech may not be congruent with her actual.
The early part of my career was a pole dance instructor, and I would meet a bunch of women that would be in these fields. Them girls would just cry. It'd be the most girls with 1.2 million followers on Instagram come into my pole class and burst out crying because they've been used and passed around, and then they're just like, I don't feel pretty. I would, give them the best encouraging words, but I don't care what her words say. You can tell those types of women are living a very dark and lonely life.
I mean,
it's like Eve in the garden when God said that you eat the apple, and she wasn't embarrassed until he called her out on it. And that's just like how it is. She was embarrassed once we all knew publicly. Would you guys date a girl who has an OnlyFans past? If she's turned her life around, say maybe she did OnlyFans and then she went to college.
Yeah, no. So I'm actually going to address that right here with my take on this.
Well, what he used to do in the past worked. So they'll just go back to that.
I know the dummy is not talking.
I think they can change, but they might go back to it every now and then, or for good. So you never know.
I mean, they definitely.
So yes or no, would you date?
Of course.
Okay.
Not.
Okay.
So here's the thing, right? A couple of the girls gave different backgrounds. You said she feels used. You said that she's disassociating with the situation. You said the delusion wore off and reality starting to set in. And then Chicago said that she's faking it for views. So I think it's a combination of a lot of these things. I don't think that she's faking it at all. Because if you guys watch the documentary, what she says is, the reason why I'm sad is because during the course of the situation, the way it goes in is they come in, she gives them a little bit of a beat, whatever. A lot of them weren't able to finish
within 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Within 3 to 5. She promised in 5 minutes, but it only ended up being like 2 to 3 because for time situation they were behind on schedule. And her sadness allegedly.
Oh, so she fluffs up.
Okay, so it's not she.
Oh, fluffs.
She didn't do it until every guy finished. She did it for 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, that makes more sense. Maybe that's easier on the box because I thought she was I don't know why I thought it was intimate. I don't know why I thought it was passionate until they're finished. But I didn't know there was a timer on it. You have 3 to 5 minutes to finish. I didn't know that. So makes more sense.
Basically, she couldn't make them do whatever, right? And she felt in her argument or her thing is that's what made me sad because they came from so far, whatever. I think that's cope. I think that's a lie. I do think that she was sad.
That's what
but
she
not
said?
For that reason. I think what she realized was she was used as a sex object, and
she said she was sad because they came from so far to get the box and didn't finish. Girl, these men would have been satisfied if you touched their pee-pees. Trust me, they will drive 4 hours away for the box. Don't be sad. Who cares? They're dumb.
She almost was dehumanized, right? Women can't sport fuck long term, and if they do, like you were saying before, they're gonna have some serious psychiatric problems.
Absolutely.
Because for a woman to be able to get to a point where she's disassociating sex from her mental capacity, she has to get to a very dark place to do that, right? Like if you meet a girl, right? You meet a girl that...
Even when this guy is making sense, I can't help but roll my eyes because it's coming from him. Shut up. What he's saying is facts, and I still want to tell him to shut up.
A virgin, right? Let's say 21 years old virgin.
Where?
Let's say you meet this girl. That first sexual partner she has, she's going to have extremely high emotional ties to that individual, right? Because she's saved her virginity for a while. It means something to her. And for her to have that close, intimate moment with someone, it means a lot. But as she has more and more sexual partners, she's going to be able to be more adept at disassociating from the sex and her emotion, right?
Absolutely.
But I truly do believe that's one of the best analogies to describe women and sex. The more they have it, the less they care about it. And then as a byproduct, the value of the tape goes down and it loses its utility.
Yeah, I will say that. You didn't miss. You actually ate down with that one because that's.
I appreciate it. A lot of women get angry when I use that analogy and they say, "Am I tape?"
Okay. Let's end the video there because he's talking too much. And I can only listen to Fresh and Fit for so long. And, yeah. What do I think about this overall? Absolutely nothing. I could care less about this. I'm not gonna lie. She did what she did. She is gonna regret it. Whether she regrets it now or later, she is gonna regret it. And I just feel bad for her upcoming generation. Like, she just put a curse for like 20 generations. And I just feel bad for them because God literally says, do not use your body in that way. So I just feel bad that she let the devil feed her lies and she ate it up. She ate the plate clean. So she is going to need a lot of therapy, and I hope like somebody holds her and tell her that she can still be saved and that she just needs to move on from that lifestyle and never do it again. Honestly, I just feel bad for her because she doesn't know what she did. Oh my God. Only Jesus himself could save that girl. And your biggest concern is that they didn't all nut. Girl, pick up a Bible, please. You know, it's always the rich kids who do dumb shit. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Do you guys care about this stuff? Are you guys supporting her? Do you guys feel bad for her? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more from me. Yeah. Let me know if you guys want me to react more on Fresh and Fit or not. Honestly, I can't stand his point of views, so I really don't want to. But if you guys like my reactions, why not? Peace.